Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you had a good day today. It's a good day here. Um, let's just jump into it. A day with Insurrection Dark, Insurrection 2, whatever you want to call it. First off, I normally don't talk about it, but this bottle is beautiful. I love the gradient. Red into almost a black. Gives it a beautiful color. It's not even a red. It's red, but I mean it's almost starts off a little like cherry red, but then gets dark maroon almost into black. It's beautiful. For the price you pay, I think I paid like $17 for this a few years ago, so it might be a little more. But yeah, not bad at all, guys. Not bad at all. How I work: 2 sprays of my moisturizer, spray, put my spray on my chest, put my shirt on, spray on my shirt, spray in each crank of the elbow. And that was a good amount. Might could have went. Well, this one's hard. I want to say I could have went longer because performance was just mediocre. But projection was really good for like a solid 40 minutes. If I had to win more, I might have been too much. So it's kind of hard to judge that way. For about 40 minutes, it was a decent projector, about at arm's length. And then it kind of come in pretty quick and became a skin scent for about 4 hours. Yeah, I got about 5 hours out of it. Probably reapply after 4 if you want, but I got about 5, which is funny because I heard a lot of people say they get really good performance out of it. Again, I didn't get bad. About 5 hours, like I said. So, I shouldn't have said mediocre. It wasn't mediocre. It was, a little below average. Maybe another spray or two with my moisturizer and another spray on my shirt might have gave me a little more. But, it is what it is. So that was the longevity, about 5 hours. Projection, like I said, about 40 minutes to an hour. Pretty much an arm's length. And then it, like I said, comes in pretty quick and becomes a skin scent. But not a bad skin scent. It's not one of the ones you have to dig for. Somebody still get pretty close to you. They can smell it. What I get from the smell, a lot of people compare this to Spice Bomb, and I did too. And it's got aspects of Spice Bomb. It does. But it's also got aspects of like a million other different clones. Blue de Chanel. People say, I don't really get that, but some people say Blue de Chanel and Sauvage. There is some Ambroxan in the dry down on this, but it's not, again, I don't get the Sauvage. And if anything, it's closer to Spice Bomb than anything, but I don't think it's a Spice Bomb clone. It's different enough to stand on its own, if that, you know what I mean. It's definitely Spice Bomb-esque, but not Spice Bomb. What I really get from this, from the first blast, is like a cherry, and as it starts to dry down a bit, there's a little more fruits. Some woods come out, but I really get cherry, spices, and towards the last couple hours of the scent, a tobacco vibe, slightly smoky tobacco vibe. It's almost like a cherry tobacco, a spicy cherry tobacco. It's kind of what I get from it, honestly. Now, I will say also what I get from this is when you've got a really synthetic, sweet scent, and the cherry is sweet. This isn't overly sweet, but it's sweet. To my nose, it tends to come across as, the word I use is Play-Doh-y, like a Play-Doh smell. Some people use a waxy smell, and I get that. It's like a wax, a Play-Doh wax. Almost candle-esque, scented candle-esque is kind of the feel I get from it. I'm not sure if anybody else gets that feeling, but that's kind of the best way I can describe it. Like scented Play-Doh or a scented candle. Not unpleasant. I mean, I love the smell of Play-Doh and candles, of course, wax. I mean, but I don't know if I like it as a cologne. in most clones. This one, for some reason, works, and I don't know why. It just really, I really do like it. I wish it lasted a little longer, but I might just wear it again in another couple weeks, come back with a day with it again, maybe up the sprays a bit, see if that helps. But smell-wise, like I said, it's a slightly sweet, slightly spicy cherry tobacco. You know, it's the best way I can describe it. And it's got a Play-Doh-esque vibe, a waxy candle vibe to it, and I just like it. So yeah, guys, that was it. No compliments today, but I asked a couple girls at work, and they both really liked it. One said she said she smelled it was she couldn't smell it, but she said it kind of smelled like like the cigars. I'm assuming she means like the Colts and the things like that, the Newport, not Newports, the cherry cigars. I'm guessing that's what she meant, because it's not smoky. It's not really tobacco-y in the sense that it's just straight tobacco. So yeah, she really liked it, and the other girl said it was really nice. So maybe with like I said, a few more sprays, I'll project a little better and get a couple compliments. But not a bad scent. I could see it being a compliment getter, but people have got to be able to smell it. And like I said, the projection stops almost immediately, 45 minutes to an hour, and it just kind of goes. So unless they're smelling it the first half hour, 40 minutes, you're kind of not really getting any. Nobody's going to really smell it unless they get up close to you like they did. So once they did, though, like I said, they liked it, really liked it. So yeah, well, that's a day with, guys. Nothing overly exciting. It was a nice scent, and just wish it had lasted a little longer. But again, that could just be me, just maybe a few more sprays. All right, guys. Peace, love, be good to each other.